Alright fuckers, welcome back to the McLaren Motorsport Manager F1 Career Mode series. This is part 6, it is the third race of the season. We are in China. Unfortunately our qualifying session wasn't the best, but we can hopefully change that around in the race. So we're currently starting 16th and 13th. I think Van Dorn, we might actually just go on the softer tyres. We will do that unless it's going to rain. Is there any rain predicted for this race? I can't see any right now. I think Van Dorn, we will start on the softs, and then we start on the super softs with both in attack? I don't know. I really don't know. The thing is, if we start with Van Dorn on 16th place, I think there's going to be a few drivers in front of him, starting on the medium. So we'll just see, is there any way to double check that? Yeah, we're going to double check that here. So you've got Vettel. Well, let's see who is starting on what. You've got 11th is Leclerc. Grosjean starting on 12th, he's on the mediums. Alonso in 13th on the super softs. Ocon, Sorokin on the mediums. So you can see if we do start on the softs, we've got a lot of drivers in front of us that we need to pass. But we don't want to be stuck behind them, do we? So fuck it, I think we're going to go super softs on both cars. Screw it. I'm going to risk it. We need to try and get past them as early as possible, and I believe by doing this it gives us the best chance at that. We will attack at the beginning as we usually do, get the driving style on attack with both drivers, engine mode on overtake, and we'll go as fast as we possibly can in the first lap. Then we'll worry about turning that down. But we took a risk here, starting on the super soft tyres when there's drivers in front of us on the medium, slower compound tyres. We need to pass them or they will ruin our race, no doubt about it. Here we go, the 5 lights are off. We need a good start, and we have appeared to have got one with Alonso. I think Alonso is making up ground here on Grosjean, the car in front, but Van Dorn with a rather poor start, and he seems to be dropping back. So interesting here, let's put up to speed 2, and Fernando now does overtake Grosjean. Fernando up into 12, that is the start he needed, up into 11th now, but he's in trouble. Sorokin maybe trying to put a move down the inside, and he has. So Fernando's made a mistake there going round the outside. It looks like he's dropped back down into 13th. Van Dorn down to 18th, what a horrible start. Sorokin up into 10th. It's a Mercedes 1-2 now. Hamilton leads Bottas up at the front, and we'll go in for times 4 speed for a bit, and then we will wait until the end of the first lap, then we'll put it on 12. That's what I normally do. I like to kind of see the battles here at the beginning, but so far not enjoying this battle. Fernando Alonso with Grosjean for 13. Fernando Alonso, can he sneak one down the inside here of Magnussen? And he has got past Magnussen. It looks like it might also have Leclerc here. If he goes down round the outside of Leclerc, he's got Perez, it looks like, and Sainz. So Alonso finds himself now up into 9th. Sorokin in front of him, and Alonso might be past here, but no, Sorokin forcing him wide. Can Alonso go round the outside here into that turn? He can. He's got the inside line now. Surely Alonso can complete this move. Surely he can. Just force him out wide. And Alonso up into 8th. Happy days. That's what we need. Fernando up in 8th. Things are looking good now. Hopefully we can push on. Hopefully. Oh no, what are you doing, Fernando? There's no way you've let him past you there. What are you playing at? What's he playing at? Seriously? Right, as soon as we get round here, I'm turning this off. We need to put this on. We need to charge this up here and try and get as far away from him as possible. The power mode. We need to get away. Put the power mode up. Try and get far in front as that guy, Sorokin. We don't want him to get back in front of us. He will ruin our race. So Fernando Alonso up in 8th now, which is pretty decent. We'll look further back down the grid. We've got Van Dorn in 16th. He's not really making his way up through the grid. Actually, he's going backwards, so that is not what we needed. And it looks like Sorokin is all over the back of Alonso, which I'm not happy about. And he's made a move past him again. So look at that. Fernando Alonso drops down once again. What the hell is happening to Fernando here? Why can we not keep in front of Sorokin? We're on the faster compound tyre, for God's sake. We should be able to smoke him. What we'll need to do is, I don't know, we're just going to try and see if we can... we've lost it to Perez as well. This is fucking shit. Right, we'll speed it up a bit now. We're on lap 2, but we need to try and get past him. I'm going to use the engine power here when we get round onto the final bend and see if we can make a move. Right, we need to try and get up to Sorokin. Can we get past him? We can, surely. Right, we are. So come on, there's no excuse now for us not to pull away here. Come on, Fernando. Obviously, we will try and put the tyres down. We don't want them overheating. And we'll put the engine mode on medium. And that should be enough to keep us well in front of Sorokin, who is further back. And obviously, on the medium tyre, he will be slower. We'll check out, let's see what Van Dorm's doing. Van Dorm now up into 14th place. Very good there. And he's made another place, I think. If Van Dorm can get this, has he done it? He has. So Van Dorm now up into 12th, 11th. So holy shit, Van Dorm with a lot of overtaking there. Gets himself trying to get into the points now. Van Dorm is making his way through the field. This is a fantastic drive here for Stoffel Van Dorm. Took about 3 places in the space of half a lap. And now all we need to do is just wait. We're kind of in a tough position at the moment. We can't really push. Our tyres are beginning to overheat. So we'll just have to try and go easy now. Sit back a bit and see how the rest of this stint plays out. Try and go conservative here to try and get the tyres cooling down. Can we get past Perez? Doesn't look like it. Perez is stuck behind Sorokin. You can see Alonso now in front pulling away. So at the moment, Sorokin's actually doing us a favour with Alonso. It means Alonso is able to pull away from the guys behind, and it's getting him. Yeah, it is honestly. It's giving him a good chance of getting the points here because Sorokin is holding the rest of the midfield cars up. But unfortunately, he's also holding up Stoffel Van Dorm. So it's kind of ruining Van Dorm's race here a lot as well. But we're going to put this engine mode on overtake, and when we get round here, I am just going to push the rest of this power mode, and hopefully we can get past the Perez here. But Perez defends pretty well, and it doesn't happen, so unfortunate there. And it looks like we're just stuck behind Perez at the moment, so not a lot we can do. I don't know, do we just... I think we will. I think we'll just go on. Unless we try and make the overtake as quickly as possible. If not, we'll have to sit behind them and just try and save as much as we can. Which is what we probably should do. Van Dorm's tyres now at 57% is not exactly encouraging me here. Let's have a look at the standings. Hamilton pulling away in front. 4.8 now in front of Bottas. Vettel a further 2.8 back for starting within a second of Vettel, and even Ricardo, even Hulkenberg and us, we're kind of keeping close to the front leaders. Well, not Hamilton, because Hamilton is pulling away, but the rest of them are within our grasp here. So interesting. It looks like Hulkenberg will be the first to pit, and at the moment he's not got the gap he needs over the cars behind him. So it will be a bit of a concern for Hulkenberg. As for Van Dorm, I don't really know what we should do at this stage. So we just try and back it up as much as possible. I mean, who knows with Alonso. I don't know what we're going to do with Fernando. We could just put the engine mode on low. We're stuck behind Hulkenberg at the moment. There's no point being right up the guy's ass. And then when we get an opportunity, we can push when he goes into the pits. That's probably what we should do. And with Van Dorm, I might just do the same actually. Just put the tyres on conserve. And go low on the engine mode, and we'll see what the current lap times are like after this. I do expect a lot slower this time around for Fernando Alonso. Last time was a 125.3. This time's probably going to be a bit slower. A 126.2, almost a full second slower. You can see now we are dropping off Hulkenberg. Maybe we want to try and get that up a wee bit now because he is going to be pitting soon, so we don't want to drop too far behind him, obviously. Alright guys, we had a slight issue there with the computer fucking up, saying that I've less space than I actually do, so don't know why it's been a knob, saying I've run out of space. When I have a shitload of space, I've like 500 gigabytes of space, so don't know what it was playing at, man. Obviously trying to distract me from this potential point scoring position with Alonso, but anyway, we're back. Lap 12, we're going to resume the race, obviously, and we'll see what happens. If I can remember where we're trying to catch up to Hulkenberg. Yes, Hulkenberg is pitted, so it's crucial now we get Alonso on the high and overtake mode to try and push as much as we can. And with Van Dorm again, Don't really know what we can do with him here. Try and push as well, I guess. Try and get as close to Perez as possible. You see Hulkenberg, Sainz and Magnussen have all pitted. Be interesting to see whereabouts we come out when they pit. And it'll be interesting to see what kind of lap times Alonso can do now. Now that we've upped the pace, last lap was a 124.8, so much faster there for Fernando. Very good there indeed. Leclerc pits now, he puts on the soft tyres. He comes out in last place, unfortunately for him. And it looks like Stoffel van Dorn now apparently has worn tyres. We're probably going to have to think about making a pit stop with Van Dorn soon. And I believe we will do that. We'll do one more fast in lap. And then we'll see about bringing Van Dorn in. So see how much closer Van Dorn here can get to Perez before we decide to bring him in and change the tyres. I think we've got another lap left in Van Dorn. I don't believe we have to pit him right now. We're going to stay out. Then you can see Raikkonen has pitted. He's came out on the medium tyres and he's came right into the midfield battle in 15th place. The only thing is, he is on the medium tyres, so he won't really lose much, but he's stuck behind all those other guys that are on the mediums and won't be pitting for a good while yet. So, I don't know, Raikkonen really has made a botch there. And that's an interesting situation, I believe, for Ferrari. I don't think they've thought that one through. I'm looking here to see if it'll rain. I don't think it will, so with Van Dorn, I think we may as well try and put another set of super softs on here and push and then maybe go softs till the end. That's probably our best option here. Or we could go softs and then push super softs at the end. I think we might do that instead. I don't think it really matters at this stage. We've not really got a lot of pace with Van Dorn. It's not looking like it's going to be a successful race in terms of finishing in the points, so we'll see anyway. Just try and get Van Dorn round and into the pits. Ricciardo now also making a pit stop here. So we'll go Van Dorn. I think he's going to be coming out more or less dead last. I struggle to see him not coming out in 20th. It will depend on how the other guys are doing. Obviously, it's a decent pit stop at 2.1 seconds. We're about to see now Van Dorn is going to come out in 18th. It looks like. So Van Dorn has beat Magnussen and Leclerc out. Or has he? I don't think he has actually. No, he's came out. He's just been beat by Perez out in the pits. So unlucky there, Van Dorn. And Perez is put on the medium, so that kind of fucks up our race right up, doesn't it, when you think about it? That is not what we wanted to see there. Alonso now still in. Hamilton pits. He comes out in 3rd place, so Hamilton there definitely looking good for him. Alonso last lap at 124.8 again. And I believe it is now time we probably pit Fernando. Where will he come out though? That's the question. I'm not far enough in front of these guys on the medium, so do we put Alonso and put him on the medium so we're not losing out at any time, or do we try something very risky and I don't know, we need to do it now though. That's the problem. We've got 22% left. I don't know what we do here. I honestly do not know what we do. Do we put Alonso? Do we keep him at one more lap? Do we try and... I don't know. I think we're going to keep him at one more lap. I think that's what we're going to do. Very risky doing this, I know. We'll put the style on neutral. But I think we have to do this and try and get one more fast lap in. What was Alonso's last time? Last lap time was a 124.9. Still a decent lap. We're going to pit Fernando up next, but we need to get these tyres done for Van Dorn. Here we go. So Alonso is going to be coming into the pit stops this lap. And we're predicted we're going to come in 8th. Now, do we put on the super softs again? Then that means we can push. Or do we go like mediums? I think we put on the super softs so we can push. And if we do come out behind some cars on the mediums, we have the tyres to try and, attack. So that's what we're going to do. Screw it. This could come back and haunt me. It could be a terrible decision. Alonso says he feels slightly down in power, probably due to the engine. If we come out in 8th, we're looking pretty good. I do not want to come out anywhere lower than 8th. We need a good stop though for that to happen. Fernando Alonso is coming out now, and we've lost a lot of more places than I want us to lose, and that's not good. That is not where I expected us to come out there. We've come out in 12, we're stuck behind a bunch of guys on the medium tyres, and unless we up the ante here, unless we make a bunch of overtakes, it's not going to be a successful race, I can guarantee you that. So, I think the first thing we need to do is try and put that on medium for now and just try and close up on the guys in front. And hopefully here we get round, and I am expecting to make a few passes on this straight. We are a bit behind though, we've got the engine up, come on, surely we can make this move. Can we get past Kimi as well? We can, so happy days. Good stuff there for Fernando, up into 10th. Still a lot of places here to go though. Try and save as much of the battery for when we get back round on this pit straight, and then hopefully we need to defend for Kimi though. We cannot let Kimi get back past us. We've got the two Toro Rossos now in front. And now if we can get close to these guys, we're not close enough, are we? We're nowhere near close enough, so we'll just try and stick it around here. Then we'll put on the power mode button, and it looks like we might actually get past him. Looks like we could have Gasly. We have got him. Can we possibly get past Hartley coming up into here too? It doesn't look like it at this stage. Going on the outside. No. Inside. Outside, inside, any side. No, so we're still in 9th. I don't know. No, we're going to have to turn down the tyre. Oh my god, please, come on. Get past them now, yes. So we're up into 8th. We'll use the rest of our boost here to try and pull a bit of a gap. And now we need to definitely put the engine mode down a bit. And go a bit easier here on these tiles. And we'll see if we can close now up to the back of Ocon. But with Van Dorn, what's Van Dorn currently doing? At the back of the grid here, Van Dorn doing not a lot. So Van Dorn just in the middle, no man's land at the moment. And there's no point really pushing here, we may as well just save I think. And then at the end, I don't know, push, but not really, this race is not going how we planned or wanted it at this stage. It's not looking good for Stoffel Van Dorn, who is in 19th place. So Fernando though currently in 8th, trying to chase down Ocon in front of him. And let's see what the last lap time's like for Fernando. 125.2. Ocon was a 125.3. This will be the first lap, I believe, though, without any traffic. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of lap the difference is in lap time this time around. It's a 124 for Ocon, and it's a 125.5 for Alonso. So I'm not sure why Alonso's so slow. On the faster tyre, you would have expected Alonso there to do the job on those guys, but it hasn't happened on this occasion. And that is a bit worrying. Ocon now pulling away from Fernando. I know we're on neutral here, so that could be one of the reasons why. Do we start the push again, or do we wait? I think we're gonna... I don't know what we do here. We'll keep it on neutral. We are like at one full lap behind, so we can't afford to push really. Alonso did complain about being down on power. I hope that's not having a massive problem, a massive part of the reason why we're 2 seconds off Ocon. That's very strange. Hopefully we can start to pull up. We'll have a quick eye on Van Dorn. What is Van Dorn doing? Still in 19th, not really closing in on Perez in front. Interesting here. I don't really know what's happening with Ocon. I don't know why we're on Fernando at the moment, so that's not fucking changing anything. But yeah, with Van Dorn, we do seem to be a considerable amount of... I suppose we're only 12.9 seconds off Fernando. So we're actually not in that bad of a situation, I guess, but we're not really where we need to be. We're going to push these tyres a bit, go high on the engine mode, attack a little, see if we can get any closer to the guys in front. But Fernando here now really needs to do something, and at the moment it's just not really happening. His lap times are nowhere near where they need to be. Slightly faster than Hartley, I guess, but we need to be a bit faster than that, surely. Well, maybe we can save fuel with Fernando at the end. Maybe we should be pushing here. Perhaps we should. I don't really know. I guess we could go on high a bit and see what happens. Try and push the tyres a little. We'll go high on the engine mode. We'll go high on the engine mode for a couple of laps. See what happens. See if we can get a further gap in front of Hartley. Hopefully those guys have to pit first. I mean, that would save us a little bit. Be interested to see what kind of lap time we do now that we're pushing slightly more. Last lap time was a 124.8. Now we did a 123.9, so we're definitely much faster at the moment. We'll pull that gap to Hartley up to 4.4, which is what I like to see, but this is not what I like to see. Alonso here complaining about the engine, and that is that will definitely put a damper on our fucking race now. So I don't know what we do at this stage. Do we just keep going, or do we put the engine mode down? Or it'll be interesting to see what our lap times are like now. We're still kind of pulling away ever so slightly away from Hartley, but I don't think our pace in general is going to be good with those engine problems. There's not much longer Hartley can stay out, surely. Yes, blocking Raikkonen and Ricciardo away from us at the moment. Sorokin's in the pits. Be interested to see where he comes out. I think he's going to come out dead last, maybe. No, he's not. He's come out 11th. I was talking shit. That's me giving Sorokin no credit. But he's actually done alright there, so fair play to Sorokin. And Van Dorn now is chasing the guys in front. Fernando Alonso looks like we're going to have to put his engine mode now down to medium, because I think we do need to go a bit easier on the tyres. So we'll do that. We'll put it on neutral, medium. And we'll see what our lap times are like now. So the gap to Hartley is 6 seconds. Can we still pull away from him? I don't know. It looks like it's in roughly the same at the moment. So we'll see. And with Stoffel, we're still in no man's land at the moment, at 12th place. But I don't know. We're not really. It's going to be difficult to see how we can do anything with Stoffel. 23 laps remaining. We're probably just going to have to put on the soft tyres to the end then and see what we can make work. Fernando still in 5th place. Still got a decent gap. No, so Hartley, the guy that was marking Raikkonen for us, is just pitted. And now that gap to Raikkonen is probably going to fall pretty damn fast. Unless we start, I don't know, should we start pushing with Fernando? We're trying to get the fuel back down to where it should be. At the moment, we're not going to finish the race. So we need to try and save as much as possible. Van Dorn currently staying okay at the moment, so maybe we need to put the fuel up on him. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how this race is going for us at the moment. I think Alonso's doing okay, apart from the fact that the engine's about to fall off. So that could cost us some points with Van Dorn. I don't think Van Dorn's anywhere near the points. I know he's currently sitting in 9th, but when he pits, you know, he's going to be absolutely nowhere. And that is not really, well, I say not really. It's not where we want, of course it's not where we want to be. It's definitely worrying. But what can we do about it? We'll see now. We'll just try and push this final in-lap with Fernando. See how much more we can get out the car. And hopefully we can come out in... we need a good pit stop. We could fix the engine in the pits, but that's not what we want to do. You'll lose a shitload of time with that. So if we can avoid that, that'd be great. And I think we can. Interesting to see what kind of lap time Alonso does now. 124.4. What's his lap time going to be this time around? Can we improve on a 124.4? We're definitely going to pit this next lap. A 123.8. That's much better. So we are going to pit here. We'll see where we come out. Get the engine on low as soon as we get into the pits here. It's crucial that we try and save as much as possible. And here we go. So we're ready to get into the pits. We'll put the fuel on low. And where's Alonso going to come out? He didn't pit? Why didn't fucking Alonso pit? We had him on pit and he didn't pit. That's insane. Like, I think we can put on super soft here to the end, but for some reason Alonso stayed out when we had him to pit. That's unbelievable. Why did he not pit there? I cannot believe Alonso decided to stay out there for another lap. Fuck, it is what it is, like, but he should have been pitting. We had him to pit. And that's not what we wanted there. Alonso now probably losing a shitload of time here. Did a 123.7 that last lap. We're going to pit Van Dorn as well here. I think we can afford to double stack these guys. Get Van Dorn out on the super softs, just try and push at the end and fuck it, give it everything he's got. So Van Dorn is going to be coming in this lap. Alonso, 4.8. It's a fucking error in the pit stops. It's the last thing we needed. And Alonso now is going to come out, I believe, in 12th place. But that's not what we needed. The engine down. We needed a good pit stop, and that's fucking not been one. So we're in big trouble now. Van Dorn's going to come out. We'll just try and push as much with him as possible. Get these attack mode up here. Alonso currently. Right, so what do you do? We'll put on push with the tyres. We need to look in front of us now, so I'm looking at who's possibly going to pit. I think everybody in front of us has to probably pit apart from Verstappen, apart from Vettel and Bottas. Maybe Sorokin doesn't have to pit, so Ocon and Grosjean could possibly get away with it. But it looks like there's definitely points here for Fernando. If the engine holds up, then I think we will get points. As for Van Dorn, let's keep an eye on Van Dorn here. He's currently in 17th. Doesn't look like much is going to happen with him. He's just got past Stroll. But I think for Van Dorn to get anything to this race, we're probably looking at a safety car, and I'm not sure we're going to get one of them. So I don't know. We'll keep an eye on how things are going at the moment. Alonso's last lap a 1:23. Van Dorn a 1:23.2. So Alonso's still lapping pretty fast here, even though there's guys in front of him going a lot faster. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Alonso's lap times seem to be decent. No, are you shitting me? And Alonso's retired for 11th place. Fucking hell. Absolutely no luck at all. It's going to be another DNF for Fernando. Oh my god. 3 races in, 2 DNFs. Just unbelievable. And maybe we need to, we need to learn our lesson. I keep using upgrades that are not fully, they're not ready. They're not functioning properly, and I just use the upgrades, and it's coming to bite me in the ass, so perhaps we need to stop doing that. And there you go, it will be Van Dorn will get past Alonso anytime now, and there he does, he gets past him. Unfortunately, they won't let us pit and fix the engine, so... great, absolutely great. Now to get any points at this race, we're going to have to do it with Stoffel Van Dorn. And at the moment, that just doesn't really look likely. Even if we've got a couple of people that could be pitting in front of us, but are we going to overtake them? Probably not, we're too far behind, so... I don't know, man. I really don't know at this stage what they would do. We'll just put everything on up and overtake. We'll try and get past Carlos Sainz here, who is on the medium tyres. We should be able to try and make a move on him. If we can do it now, it would be a good place to make the overtake. We've got the faster tyres, we're on the power mode. We should be able to stick a move in here. And I can't believe we've not done it. Sainz is too busy trying to overtake Ericsson, and we might get both of them down the inside. Or can we stick in there and take that? Hopefully we can. No, we can't. God damn it. Ever so close there. Right, can we get him here perhaps? Can we get him around here? If Sainz doesn't make a good exit, we might have him. But no, it doesn't look like we've got him, so unfortunately. But we're at one place, which is good. But still in 14th with Van Dorn. Obviously Alonso's retired, and now Hulkenberg is past Van Dorn. So Van Dorn now drops back into 15th. And as soon as we made a little bit of we tried to make a little bit of leeway, tried to get some places, and then all of a sudden we drop a place to Hulkenberg, so not good. Gasly's in the pits, but really I'm struggling to see any points here. Don't want anybody to defeat us, obviously I'm not going to retire, but we'll see at the rest of the race, but it just doesn't look good from here on out. We've got Sorokin maybe still to pit, but we ain't going to get past him. Perez, we could possibly beat out. Hartley and Sainz might have to pit. We might have to pit though, if we don't go careful on our tyres in the remaining 8 laps. So, I don't know, man. At this stage, it's not looking good. We're dropping off Hulkenberg massively here. Perez is in the pits. We have beat out Perez. We're now into 13th. Can we close up? Is there anyone else we could possibly beat out? You've got Grosjean and Ocon who might have to pit, but I'd expect them just to be able to see it the rest of the race. And then we've just lost that position to Perez, who pitted for the fresh tyres and he's just beat us out. So, fucking hell, not good. Not good at all. Let's see if we can try and use the overtake mode here to our advantage. And we're still stuck behind Perez at the moment, so not much happening. And it's going to be a boring race now to the end, so we'll just turn down the engine mode, turn down the neutral on the tyres. The only thing that could save us here possibly is a safety car. if a safety car comes out right now, I would just put on a fresh set of super softs and hopefully make up a few places at the end. But I don't think we're going to get a safety car. 8 laps to go. It looks like this race is pretty much dead on to finish for us outside the points. So the second retirement of the season for Alonso. Very disappointing, but what can you do? Apart from not try engines that aren't ready, perhaps. That might be a good clue. Maybe we should go with that. Hamilton looks like he's going to win another race. Just miles ahead at front there. Sorokin's having a solid race. Cannot believe how well he's doing. He's going to pick up a shitload of points here for Williams, and they desperately need them as well. So, fair play to Sorokin if he holds out and manages to get that position. He is going to have Ricciardo and Raikkonen chasing him down though soon on. So, I don't know. He's got 6 laps to hang on. Can he do it? I can't imagine him finishing outside the points. I think he's going to at least get 9th if he does pit. But we'll see. Sergio Sorokin trying to hold on with that Williams, trying to get a points paying position for his team. They desperately need it last in the standings. We'll go back to Van Dorm, see what Van Dorm's doing at the moment. Not a lot. We're in 14th place, got clear air in front of us. And we're now being overtaken by Lewis Hamilton. So that is pretty damn embarrassing. It looks like we're going to have to pit. Fuck it, we'll try and get the fastest lap. Screw it. I mean, that's all we've really got to play for at this stage. So, you know what? I think we'll try and fix everything in the pit, screw it, and then we'll go out and try and set the fastest lap. I mean, that's all we can really do. I know you could argue this is, being defeatist, but we've been overtaken already, so what's the point? We'll go and we'll set a fast lap, hopefully, and that'll end, we'll end the weekend on a semi-high, I guess. It's going to be no high for Alonso. There'll be no semis in the Alonso camps. It's a massive deflated strimp dick in the Alonso camp for sure. No erections there, but Van Dorn in the pits. Let's see what he can make of this. And he is going to come out dead last. But we knew that. We were expecting this. Trying to just get as many repairs as possible. And then we'll come out, we'll attack, and we'll see where that leaves us in the race. Let's see how Sorokin's doing. 4 laps to go. Is Sorokin going to hold on? Is he going to get those points? His tyres on 21%. I'm not too sure if he will, to be honest. Maybe, possibly not. I mean, but even if he does pit, he should still come out in the points. So it's going to be a decent race here for Williams. And we'll see what Stoffel can do now. We've got loads of fuel left in the tank, so we can just turn that right up and see what happens. We need to try and get clear air though, that's the thing. At the moment we don't really have it. I think we're stuck behind this guy, so hopefully we can get past him here. I don't know who it is, I think it's Magnussen, but we're past him anyway. Now we've got clear track in front, so it's going to be interesting. Can Stoffel Van Dorn set the fastest lap of the race? So far he's only green. But there's still another 2 sixers to go. We've still got a few more laps to go, so we never know. We could possibly get the fastest lap of the race, which is what we're looking for here. Got Grosjean and Ocon in the pits. Interesting that they actually had the pit before Sorokin. I'm surprised about that. And what kind of lap time did Van Dorn do? 121.399. I'm pretty surprised for that. Would have been up there with the fastest, but so far it's not. It'll be strange to see if we cannot do any faster than that. Sorokin looks like he did pit and he put a set of super softs on, and Sorokin has came out in 8th place. So Sergio Sorokin looks like he's going to pick up a solid 4 points for Williams. Fantastic result for them. At the moment we're currently 19th and 20th. Disastrous result for us. And did Van Dorn improve that time of 121.2? He did. Still not the fastest of the race, but good lap times here nonetheless. And hopefully we can keep on with this attack. We're catching the guys in front of us. We might have one more lap, I think. As long as we can start our lap before Hamilton finishes his, we will. So we're going to have one more lap. Can we get the fastest lap of the race? We're about to see. Or it's a lot. No, it's not. We've already been lapped. That's a race over. Van Dorn not happy. On the radio complaining. Hamilton's won. Verstappen second. Vettel third. Looks like Bottas is going to finish 4th. Ricciardo Raikkonen. Hartley managing, I think, just to see out Sorokin on the final lap. It's going to be close as they come round the last bend, but Hartley's just done it. So Toro Rosso, last race with Pierre Gasly, they get 3rd. This time around they get 7th with Hartley. Toro Rosso doing really well at the moment. But Williams, Sorokin probably get driver of the day, somehow managing to get that car home in 8th. An amazing result. And the team of the day certainly doesn't go to McLaren. 19th and 20th, absolutely diabolical. But what can we do, guys? I mean, what can we do? Just not what we were expecting, and not good enough. Really not good enough. With the Alonso thing, it's probably an error on my own behalf. I used the upgraded engine when it wasn't ready. Reliability was poor on it, and I decided to use it. Took a gamble. It didn't work. We were in the points. We're doing well with Alonso, but then the engine failed. There's no good having a decent engine if it's not going to get you through to the end of the race. But with Van Dorn, we were never really in contention for points. We were always chasing it, always coming through in the midfield, always at the wrong place at the wrong time, and in the end we finished 19th. So 19th and 20th, another poor session, and it's all went backwards for us since Australia. We've got 10 points on the board. We got off to a good start, but like I said, since then it's just been poor. Been downhill for then, and we need a massive change, and hopefully we can get that, guys, in the 4th race of the season. But it's not came here. 0 points on the board. We'll have a quick check of the constructors and the driver standings before we leave, but I'm kind of scared to look at it, to be honest. I don't really want to look at it. It doesn't look good for us, I know that much. You can see there as the results there. And Hamilton again with another win. He'll be delighted at that. He must be running away with the championship. You can see now on 58 points. I actually thought he was further in front, but nope, for some reason he's not. It's pretty close then. Verstappen only 9 points behind. Vettel 14 behind, then Bottas. Daniel Ricciardo not having the greatest start to the season. 40 behind Hamilton already after 3 races. Pierre Gasly, like I said, still in 7th place because of that podium. Van Dorn still in 9th, which surprises me. Just shows that the other guys have not been scoring that many. And what about Alonso? Alonso down in 19th place, man. That is embarrassing. We need to do something. This is just not good enough. I can't believe 2-time world champion Alonso after 3 races, no points, in 19th in the standings. And the constructors haven't changed at all. Still Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Toro Rosso, Sauber, McLaren, Renault, Force India, Williams and Haas. So no change there with the McLaren, or the constructors, should I say. Even though I think there should be a change, because I believe we were in front of Sauber, which is strange, but no, Williams it was. Sorry, Williams. Getting Sauber and Williams mixed up. It was Williams that scored the 4 points there. So Williams, there's definitely been a change, because Williams were definitely last and Haas were 9th. So Williams move up 1 place on the grid, and the 9th, Haas now down in 10th, but it's so close. Toro also beginning to pull away ever so slightly in 4th place, but there's still time to catch them, guys. If we can get our ass in gear, then there's always a chance that we can move on. And 4th place was our target, 4th place is our aim. We can still get it, guys. It's early in the season, but we need to stop getting these DNFs. Stop fucking fixing parts to the car that ain't ready. Anyway, that's going to do it. Until next time, this has been Motorsport Manager. It's been another DNF, another fucking shit race for Alonso. But it's kind of similar to real life. Nothing ever changes. The guy has no luck. Until next time, peace.